It is not Prince Charles. Edward's offered a chance to succeed the throne earlier than his brother. The Queen was once asked permission from Estonia to offer her youngest son, Prince Edward, the throne of the country. On August 20, 1991, the Estonian parliament confirmed their independence from the Soviet Union, and in 1994, the Estonian Royalist Party sent a letter to Her Majesty, requesting permission to crown Prince Edward as Estonia's monarch. The letter had called the Earl of Wessex a young British prince much admired by Estonians. The bizarre request resurfaced after People magazine unearthed reports from the time about Prince Edward potentially becoming king in his own right. The magazine said, over time, Prince Edward has dropped down the British line of succession, but in 1994 he was a top choice to become King of Estonia. The Earl of Wessex, who is currently 14th in line to become the monarch of the United Kingdom, was approached by the Royalist Party in the burgeoning Baltic country, which had been under the control of the now-defunct Soviet Union from 1940 until 1991. Your background as an actor and television producer would be ideal to create the majesty a new king would require to combine ancient culture with modern political reality, wrote the pro-monarchists to the Queen. They added they would be most honored if you would accept this rare request. Buckingham Palace ultimately called the proposal a charming idea but a rather unlikely one, according to the Mirror. The same year as the offer to become king came, Prince Edward started a relationship with Sophie Rhys-Jones, whom he married in June 1999. Edward and Sophie have been married for 22 years now, and are parents to Lady Louise, 17, and James, Viscount 7, 13. The pair decided not to give their children HRH titles, instead opting to let them decide their own fate when they turn 18. Sophie told the Sunday Times about her children's titles last year, "We try to bring them up with the understanding that they are very likely to have to work for a living. Hence we made the decision not to use HRH titles. They have them and can decide to use them from 18, but it's highly unlikely. Lady Louise will soon have the option of getting herself a princess title when she turns 18 in a few days. She may decide to follow in the footsteps of her cousins, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie." The youngest granddaughter of the Queen will be celebrating her birthday on Monday, November 8. In the end, though, it was not meant to be, as a Buckingham Palace spokesperson at the time reportedly dubbed it a charming idea but a rather unlikely one. Prince Edward went on to marry Sophie Rhys-Jones in 1999, and the couple now have two children, Lady Louise Windsor, who is set to turn 18 next week, and James, Viscount 7, aged 13. There have been rumors that Lady Louise may choose to change her title to Princess Louise when she comes of age, as she would be entitled to be styled that way, as the granddaughter of the monarch.